With the holidays come all kinds of activities, and we should be aware of safety issues. Electrical cords, decorations, family and visitors in and out of the house, they do require taking steps to prevent potential fires, injuries, or home security problems. But what if there are firearms in the home? Taking extra measures to make sure they are secure is a smart move. And we have Chad from Kel-Tec, a pioneer in concealed carry weapons, here to give us smart advice on firearms in the home for the holiday season. Chad, thank you so much for being part of our holiday special.
Thank you for having me on behalf of Kel-Tec, and I would like to say that I am not the pioneer, my company is.
Okay.
So let's not get that confused.
Well, we appreciate that. You know, many homes have firearms, and with the holidays, we have full households, we have family visiting from out of town, and then we have the kids, and they're looking through closets and places maybe they normally don't go to see if they can get a glimpse of a present hidden away for that big day. So what we really don't want them to find is a firearm. So what safety measures can the head of the household take to assure that there can never be a tragic accident?
Definitely a safe, and there are other options. There's trigger locks, which we'll go over later,
okay,
and cable locks as well. But definitely have a safe, and I highly recommend a biometric safe. A biometric safe is a safe that you can actually just put your hand on, and it will open immediately. But the safe only reads the fingerprints of the person who owns the safe and the firearm.
Okay.
So it's a quick access.
Right.
It's something the kids cannot get into.
Right.
As opposed to one of those safes that have the the big knob on them, like you'd see at a bank or something like that.
Yes.
Well, in an emergency situation, you want to be able to get to that firearm quickly.
Right.
If you have one of those knobs, you're going to be standing there kind of spinning it back and forth, and if it's a low light situation, or you don't have your contacts in, or you jumped up out of bed and you don't have your glasses on, it's going to be hard to see that.
Right.
So definitely a biometric safe would be the best way to go. And always keep your firearms in a safe, either in your holster or in a safe, because like you said, especially in the holidays when people are in and out of the house, the kids are in the house, and adults get curious too. So keep those things locked up.
Right, and that will definitely keep the gun out of the hands of anybody but you.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep.
And you brought along some different things to show us today in the line of safety.
I did, yeah. We have a lock here which is called a trigger lock. This particular one is for a shotgun that's got the chamber port on the side of the gun.
Okay.
And then we've also got a cable lock here which will work in just about any handgun. So.
Okay. Good to know. So those are good safety items to use on your firearm.
Absolutely. And if it's a firearm that you don't use all that often, it's not your home defense gun, it's okay to keep one of those on the gun as well for transport, but also keep the gun in the safe as well. So I typically keep them on the gun if I'm not using the gun all the time. Keep the whole gun in the safe. When I take it out to take it to the range, then I keep my lock in there.
And what's good, I mean, we are talking about the holidays. These are great items that are a good gift for somebody.
Stocking stuffers, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, and it's something that you can leave under the tree and you can leave in a stocking. If the kids get to it, they just found a lock.
Exactly, right, and that's all they need to know. So let me ask you, what do you think is the purpose? Is it protection?
Most likely, yes. If people keep guns in the house, a lot of people in rural areas, they'll use shotguns for hunting, rifles for hunting, things of that nature. But typically in more urban areas, people have firearms in the house for protection, for home safety, protect the family and all that. In fact, there's even a lot of people that carry concealed weapons permits so they can take those firearms with them when they travel. So.
Okay. Now we're talking all about the holidays and gift giving. So can you give a firearm to somebody, or is there any legal issues?
You can, but you have to absolutely have to check with your local law enforcement and your local FFLs to find out what the laws are in your area.
Okay.
Because laws change from state to state and sometimes even from county to county. So you want to make sure you're definitely on top of that and you're not breaking any laws.
It's also something that's carefully chosen by the person receiving the gift. So you'd have to tell them ahead of time.
Absolutely, and the reason for that, well, there's a couple of reasons. One of them being, you don't want to give your grandma a 12-gauge shotgun because that's going to knock her over.
What she wants.
Right, exactly. So something that's smaller that she can handle.
Yeah.
And the most important thing is training as well. So I actually recommend getting a gift certificate for a training course, something along those lines.
That's even
before
better.
They actually purchase the firearm, so they can get out, get some training, and then they can kind of figure out from there what gun would suit them the best, and they've also got the training aspect as well. So.
Okay, say we did that. We did the paperwork. The legalities are done. Can we wrap the firearm and put it under our tree?
You can, but it's not recommended. I would absolutely keep a firearm in a safe. Rule number one, consider all firearms loaded and consider them dangerous at all times. So always keep it locked up and keep it in your safe. It's not wise to keep it under the tree, and definitely don't put it in the stocking stuffer.
Okay, and you said it's not loaded, but what if we just want to give the ammo as a gift? Can we put that under the tree?
That's also a bad idea.
Okay, I'm not doing good here.
The ammunition is actually the most dangerous part of you know, the firearm components. Okay. So you definitely want to keep that locked up. Especially keep that away from the kids, because someone may not be as safe in their home as you are, and their kids may end up with a firearm in their hands. Now you've got firearms and ammunition together.
I see what you're saying.
Bad idea.
Good points, and I didn't even think of that. Okay, lots of great ideas you gave us, lots of great safety issues. Where can our viewers learn more, not only about what we spoke about, but much, much more? You can go to keltecweapons.com, and we'll have lots of stuff there for you to check out. Wonderful. Chad, thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Well, we're going to have this part of our holiday special on our website at designingspaces.tv. Just click on our holiday spaces and look for the Kel-Tec video. Thanks for joining us, and happy holidays.
From taking serious safety measures to a great stocking stuffer or something delicious to satisfy our holiday sweet tooth, Designing Spaces holiday specials bring you the latest developments and trends for gifts and activities for those you love and hold closest to your heart. From all of us at Designing Spaces, have a happy holiday season.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.